Have you ever been told that fruits are always good for blood sugar? Think again. Some so-called healthy foods can actually spike your glucose levels, especially after 60, when the body becomes less efficient at managing sugar. But here's the good news. Nature also provides powerful foods that may help lower your blood sugar, without side effects. In this video, we'll uncover 7 natural foods that could support your glucose control, backed by scientific research and trusted by nutritionists. If you care about your health after 60, this is a video you'll want to watch till the end. As we age, the body's natural ability to regulate blood sugar becomes less efficient. This is especially true for people over 60, whose metabolism slows down and whose insulin sensitivity may decline. While medication plays a key role in managing diabetes and prediabetes, many seniors are now looking for natural ways to complement their treatment, through diet, lifestyle, and daily habits. In fact, studies suggest that certain natural foods may help stabilize blood sugar levels and reduce post-meal spikes. But the challenge lies in choosing the right ones, because not all natural foods are actually helpful. That's why understanding which specific foods may support blood sugar balance is essential for seniors who want to take a more active role in their health. Bitter melon, also known as bitter gourd or Mamordica carrantia, has been used in traditional Asian and African medicine for centuries. But modern science is now catching up with what ancient cultures already knew. This wrinkled, bitter-tasting fruit may have real potential in managing blood sugar levels. Several studies suggest that bitter melon contains active compounds, like charantin, visine, and polypeptide P, that mimic the effects of insulin. These compounds may help cells absorb glucose more effectively, thereby reducing blood sugar levels naturally. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that consuming bitter melon extract significantly lowered blood glucose in people with type 2 diabetes. How does it work? Bitter melon appears to act on both the pancreas and peripheral tissues. It may stimulate insulin secretion and improve glucose uptake, essential actions for those whose bodies no longer respond well to insulin. And unlike medication, it doesn't come with the risk of hypoglycemia when consumed in moderate amounts. However, there is a catch: the taste. Many people find bitter melon too harsh to eat raw. One solution is to steam or lightly sauté it with spices like turmeric and garlic, which can mask the bitterness without destroying its nutrients. Alternatively, bitter melon is available in tea, capsule, or juice form, though fresh versions are generally considered more effective. For seniors, bitter melon offers a natural option to support glucose regulation. It may not replace medication, but it could become a safe, helpful addition to a blood sugar-friendly diet, especially when combined with a doctor-approved nutrition plan. Oats may seem like a simple breakfast food, but they offer powerful benefits for seniors managing blood sugar. Unlike refined grains, oats are a complex carbohydrate, meaning they're digested slowly and lead to a more gradual rise in blood glucose. This makes them one of the safest grain options for people over 60, who need to manage post-meal sugar spikes. The key compound in oats is beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in the gut. This gel slows down digestion and the absorption of carbohydrates, resulting in steadier blood sugar levels. According to a study published in Nutrients, regular consumption of beta-glucan-rich oats significantly reduced fasting glucose and improved insulin response in older adults. Beyond blood sugar, oats also offer benefits for cholesterol control and digestive health, 2 issues that often go hand in hand with type 2 diabetes. They're rich in magnesium as well, a mineral that helps regulate insulin function and supports muscle and nerve health in aging bodies. To get the most benefit, seniors should choose steel-cut or rolled oats instead of instant varieties. The more processed the oat, the faster it's digested, and that means less blood sugar stability. A simple bowl of steel-cut oats with cinnamon, a spice that may also help regulate glucose, can be a nutritious and satisfying start to the day. It's also important to avoid adding too much sugar, honey, or sweetened fruits. For flavor, try adding a few slices of banana or a handful of berries, which have a lower glycemic load. With the right preparation, Oats can become a daily ally in the fight against high blood sugar. Cinnamon isn't just a warming spice for desserts and lattes. It may also have surprising benefits for blood sugar control, especially for seniors. Used for centuries in both traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine, cinnamon has recently been studied for its role in supporting insulin function and glucose metabolism. One of the most compelling findings comes from a study published in the journal Diabetes Care, which found that consuming just 1 to 6 grams of cinnamon per day for 40 days significantly reduced fasting blood sugar, LDL cholesterol, and triglyceride levels in people with type 2 diabetes. How does it work? Cinnamon appears to enhance insulin sensitivity and improve how cells respond to glucose. Some compounds in cinnamon, particularly cinnamaldehyde, may act as insulin mimetics, substances that help the body use insulin more efficiently. This is especially helpful for seniors, who often experience a gradual decline in insulin sensitivity as they age. Cinnamon may also slow down the rate at which food leaves the stomach, leading to a slower rise in blood sugar after meals. That makes it a practical addition to foods that are otherwise carbohydrate-rich, like oatmeal, sweet potatoes, or baked apples. However, not all cinnamon is created equal. The more common type found in supermarkets, cassia cinnamon, contains a compound called coumarin, which may be harmful in large amounts. Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon, is safer for long-term use and better suited for daily consumption. For seniors looking to add cinnamon to their diet, a safe and effective dose may be about half to 1 teaspoon per day of Ceylon cinnamon, sprinkled on foods or stirred into warm drinks. It's a small change, but over time, it may offer big support for managing blood sugar naturally. Fenugreek seeds may be small, but they hold significant potential when it comes to managing blood sugar, especially for older adults seeking natural options. These golden brown seeds, commonly used in Indian cooking and traditional medicine, are rich in soluble fiber and a unique amino acid called 4-hydroxyisoleucine, which has been shown to enhance insulin secretion. Several clinical studies support fenugreek's effectiveness. One study published in the International Journal for Vitamin and Nutrition Research found that taking fenugreek daily led to a marked reduction in fasting blood sugar and improved glucose tolerance in people with type 2 diabetes. These benefits were especially notable in older participants who had mild to moderate insulin resistance. The high fiber content in fenugreek helps slow carbohydrate digestion and absorption, reducing spikes in blood sugar after meals. This is crucial for seniors, whose digestive efficiency and pancreatic function may have declined with age. Fenugreek may also reduce appetite, which can indirectly support weight management, a key factor in blood sugar control. Incorporating fenugreek into a daily routine can be simple. The most effective form is soaked whole seeds, about 1 teaspoon, soaked overnight in warm water and consumed in the morning. Alternatively, fenugreek powder can be added to soups or smoothies. Capsules are also available, though they should be used under medical supervision, especially for those on diabetes medications. Some people may notice a slightly bitter or maple syrup-like taste, but it's a small trade-off for the potential metabolic benefits. As with all natural remedies, consistency is key. Fenugreek's effects build up over weeks of regular use, not overnight. For seniors looking for a plant-based ally in their health journey, fenugreek offers a time-tested and science-supported option worth considering. When it comes to natural blood sugar management, leafy green vegetables deserve a top spot. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are packed with nutrients that may help stabilize glucose levels, making them an ideal choice for seniors looking to improve their diet without raising their blood sugar. What makes leafy greens so powerful? First, they're extremely low in carbohydrates, especially compared to starchy vegetables like potatoes or corn. That means they have a minimal impact on blood glucose levels, making them safe for even the most sensitive metabolisms. But more importantly, leafy greens are rich in magnesium, potassium, and polyphenol, compounds that support insulin sensitivity and help reduce inflammation, both of which are critical for blood sugar control. A study from the BMJ, British Medical Journal, found that increased consumption of green leafy vegetables was significantly associated with a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. This effect was observed even after adjusting for age and overall dietary patterns, suggesting that these vegetables offer benefits beyond just being healthy. Another unique benefit for older adults. Leafy greens are also good for eye health and bone strength, two areas that often decline with age. They're rich in lutein and vitamin K, which support vision and calcium regulation. So by eating more greens, seniors aren't just helping their glucose, they're supporting overall aging wellness. To maximize their benefits, leafy greens should be lightly steamed or sautéed with healthy fats like olive oil, which can improve the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Try adding a handful of spinach to your morning eggs, or mixing chopped kale into a soup or stew. The goal is to make greens a daily habit, not just an occasional side dish. And for those who struggle with chewing raw vegetables, blended green soups or smoothies offer an easy-to-digest alternative, without sacrificing the nutritional value. Many seniors hesitate to eat fruit because of its natural sugars, but not all fruits have the same effect on blood glucose. Berries, such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries, offer a rare combination. They're sweet, rich in antioxidants, and surprisingly low on the glycemic index. This means they cause a slower and more controlled rise in blood sugar compared to most other fruits. One reason berries are particularly blood sugar friendly is their high fiber content. Just 1 cup of raspberries provides around 8 grams of fiber, which helps slow digestion and carbohydrate absorption. This helps keep glucose levels more stable after meals. Plus, their vibrant colors aren't just beautiful. They come from powerful plant compounds called anthocyanins. Studies have shown that anthocyanins may enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. In a review published in the Journal of Nutrition, researchers found that regular berry consumption was linked to improved blood sugar response and better long-term glycemic control in adults, especially those with prediabetes or insulin resistance. Another advantage for older adults. Berries are also beneficial for brain health. Blueberries, in particular, have been shown to support memory and cognitive function. An added bonus for seniors who want to maintain mental sharpness as they age. To incorporate berries into your daily routine, try adding a handful to your morning oats, mixing them into yogurt, or blending them into a smoothie with spinach and chia seeds. The key is moderation. About 1/2 to 1 cup per day is generally considered safe and beneficial for blood sugar. Fresh or frozen berries both work well. Just avoid the canned or syrup-packed varieties, which often contain added sugars that negate their natural benefits. Don't let their size fool you. Chia seeds are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, and they offer unique benefits for blood sugar control. These tiny black seeds, derived from the Salvia hispanica plant, are loaded with fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based protein, all of which play a role in slowing digestion and promoting steady glucose levels. What sets chia seeds apart is their gel-forming ability. When soaked in liquid, chia seeds absorb up to 10 times their weight in water, creating a thick, gelatinous coating. This gel slows the absorption of carbohydrates in the gut, helping to prevent rapid blood sugar spikes after meals. For seniors, this effect is particularly valuable, since the ability to regulate post-meal glucose tends to weaken with age. Research supports these claims. A study published in Diabetes Care found that people who consumed chia seeds daily experienced improved glycemic control, reduced inflammation, and even slight weight loss, an important factor for managing type 2 diabetes. Chia seeds are also incredibly versatile and easy to incorporate into a senior-friendly diet. Sprinkle them over oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or make chia pudding by mixing them with unsweetened almond milk and letting it sit overnight. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons a day can offer meaningful benefits. And because they're tasteless, chia seeds don't interfere with the flavor of meals, making them a stress-free addition for those with sensitive palates or limited appetites. Their high omega-3 content also supports heart and brain health, offering protection on multiple fronts for aging bodies. For those who prefer not to chew, ground chia seeds or pre-soaked versions may be easier to digest. But no matter how you enjoy them, they represent a small habit with big potential for better glucose control. Safe, Everyday practices to support healthy blood sugar. While natural foods can support blood sugar control, lifestyle plays a major role, especially after 60. Here are some simple, safe tips for seniors looking to take charge of their glucose health. Point 1. Eat small, balanced meals regularly. Skipping meals or overeating can cause drastic swings in blood sugar. Aim for consistent meal times, and include a mix of complex carbs, protein, and healthy fats in each meal. Point 2. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can affect blood sugar levels. Drinking water throughout the day helps flush out excess glucose through urine and keeps your metabolism functioning properly. Point 3. Move every day. Even a 20-minute walk after meals may help reduce blood sugar spikes. Gentle activities like Tai Chi, stretching, or water aerobics are especially helpful for seniors with joint issues. Point 4. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep can disrupt insulin function. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night and establish a calming bedtime routine. Point 5. Monitor your blood sugar, if advised. If you're under a doctor's care for diabetes or prediabetes, regular monitoring can help you spot patterns and avoid dangerous highs or lows. Point 6. Talk to your doctor before adding supplements. Some foods and herbs may interact with medications. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting new remedies, even natural ones like bitter melon or fenugreek. These tips don't require drastic changes, but when practiced consistently, they can create a more stable internal environment and help support long-term blood sugar balance. Managing blood sugar doesn't have to feel like a burden. With the right foods and daily habits, you can take meaningful steps toward better health, even after 60. If this video helped you understand which natural foods can support glucose control, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any of these foods before? Did you notice any difference? Share your experience in the comments. We read every one. And if you found this information useful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us keep making helpful content for seniors around the world.